Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. And today is very exciting because we're finally starting December of 2025, the 1st through the 7th, the start of Planmas and also the start of Christmas kits. So I'm using the Scribble Prints Co re-release of Merry and Bright. This was some older, more Pride Rainbow fun color Christmas art that I did a few years ago. And I was so excited to use it again. And I paired it with a sparkly hollow star foil bundle from SPC. Although you'll see that when I'm doing the base, I keep it pretty minimal. I decided not to use overlay boxes, except for the washi, for the rest of this sort of year, I guess. Just to keep it simple, but we do have some fun star bougie boxes. And I could put some star deco on at the end. But yeah, we're going to keep it simple. And I'm going to keep it bright, merry and bright. Obviously this week is the beginning of Planmas and I was working on a custom for Andrea. There was also a big Saturday because it was both Independence Day in Finland as well as in the game Infinity Nikki. It was Nikki's birthday, so it was a big day. But I think we've had enough of the base. You don't really need so much of it. So we'll quickly finish that up and we'll start the day by day because that's what you guys want to see. So starting the day by day, as you would have already known from my other plan with me's, I wasn't reading in November or December, so I finally just changed to doing Planmas in the sidebar because it's just more simple that way. But we'll get started on Monday. As always, we're putting in our Coffee Monday because that's what I do every day, have coffee. But yes, so Coffee Monday, and then we had the first Planmas video, and if you missed Planmas, it is up on a playlist, Planmas 2025. So you can go and watch those videos. It's got 25 videos, one for every day. So plenty of stuff going on over there. But this was the first day, which was an introduction / vlog. I just thought we'd just chill out and you can see my face for once. Yeah, just a simple intro vlog video. And then I was playing Animal Crossing. And I finally had a kit that I could use these cute little Animal Crossing stickers from SPC. Because I've been dying to use them. But because of the colors, I haven't been able to. But this one, I could finally use them. And to mark my Planmas videos every day, I'm using these Christmas mini icons from SPC and all the different foil colors that I used. So very, very handy. Alright, so the first thing we have here is this day Jingle Jam started, which is like a charity gaming event done by Yogscast. We do love to watch Jingle Jam, so that started on this day. They just go for the first 2 weeks of December. And then what do I want to put up? I guess I could just use the chubby little thing. That's fine. Just some extra space. So Jingle Jam, and then while Jingle Jam was on, we put up our Christmas tree. So that was fun because at the beginning of Jingle Jam, they also put up their Christmas tree and decorations in the office. So it was fun to do that while they did that, and then we were still rewatching One Piece. Alright, so that was Monday, the first day of December. So then Tuesday, I was like, where did I put everything? Tuesday, I had a sticker go up because I had so much stuff come in around that time. So I did do work this day, so I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to use a chubby little thing to put in Animal Crossing before work. I've talked about this previously, but yeah, I've found it's actually pretty nice routine to be able to do a little bit of like cozy gaming, sort of just doing random little tasks like gardening and stuff. Before I start work, like in the morning, because it kind of gets my brain going. Like I'm using it and I'm problem solving and I'm doing little tasks, so it feels much easier to transition into doing work tasks versus what I used to do, which is just watch videos, and then I found it very easy just to sit there and continue watching them. and doing nothing. So now my brain's a bit more active in the morning. I always felt like my games had to be my treat for finishing, but actually I think like cozy games like Animal Crossing, and I've started playing Heartopia as well, which you'll see later, where you're kind of just doing like little daily tasks and menial work. Just, it works for me in the morning and then I'm ready to do work, you know? So I've liked that change in my routine. And then with work, while I was working, I was watching the stream of Rochella, because she was playing Animal Crossing as well. She restarted her island. So I was watching Rochella. And then we have One Piece, and then we got Thai food that night from one of our favorite restaurants, Krung Tep. So I'm just gonna put that in there. And then at the end of the day, I was playing Infinity Nikki. If you watched last week's Plan with me, as in the last week that I've planned, you see that there was a new update, a whole new region to the game, so there's so much to do. I'm still not anywhere near done with the region as well, even now. Now that we've had already 2.1, I still haven't finished everything in 2.0, but that's nice. It's nice to have stuff still left to explore and collect. But Nikki is more of my afternoon, evening game. Sometimes I can play in the afternoon. Most of the time I play around 7 p.m. So it's not really a morning game for me. And just the way you play it. So Wednesday I had a video about organizing all of my organizing my planner stuff to get ready to film Plan with these, because I hadn't updated my planner in ages, so we had to get it all organized, pick out kits and things like that. So that was a video on that day. Preparing for Planmas and preparing to get this planner worked on and finished. And then I played, of course, Animal Crossing, and we've got I love the sticky here is of Sasha, and I actually got Sasha, but I don't know which week I got Sasha. I think I have it written down, but I did end up getting Sasha on a one-ticket one-ticket villager hunt. It was the first ticket, and I was like, Sasha's really cute. I could be here for ages, so I just took Sasha. He's a very cute little bunny. And did some laundry. As you saw in the very quickly in the base, and I guess I should explain now, is that I switched the green with the blue in the order just because I preferred the blue pattern over the green pattern. So I just switched that around depending on the patterns and stuff that I am using, which is all good. So we're gonna put in here work again, and then we just have some. Can I fit all three of these in here? I should move this up. I'll just use a smaller box for work. That will help me fit the three little things in better, I think. So at work, we've got, where am I saying? We're watching Rochella, of course. I was binging her at the time. Clean the kitchen, and One Piece. I'm sure you saw that coming. The One Piece isn't forever. We're kind of on a break with our rewatch at the moment. You know, can't rewatch, like, it's 1,000 episodes, you know. You can't rewatch it constantly forever. So it's good to take breaks when you're binge watching such a long thing. Alright, and that's the first half of the week all done. It looks so fun. I love the colors so far. I'm so glad this got reformatted because it makes me very happy, especially these donuts. I thought they came out so good back when I drew them. So Thursday video, which was organizing all of my journal stuff because I had stickers everywhere. Just a whole mess. So it's good to like organize those in proper piles, and now they had proper homes to go to. So it's been much easier to journal with all of that organization that I did. Organization of my journal. Then we're playing Animal Crossing. And then I did more work on this custom for Andrea. Alright, now for lunch we tried out, I think this is the first time we tried them out. This is a new lunch place to us. It's a new Japanese place called Kazuna, and they had katsu curry, which we hadn't had in ages because our favorite like Japanese curry place like closed, and we were like so upset, and no one made as good of one. But Kazuna makes actually a fairly good one. Still not as good as that old place, but it was nice to have a new restaurant to be able to order that from. Well, now we've been making our own Japanese curry using golden curry cubes, and that's been really fun and really good for the winter time. It's just a really good curry for that. And then I finished the custom this day, so I sent the files off to Andrea, and then we're watching One Piece. One Piece. Song is always just stuck in my head. So then Friday, Plan This video was our first Plan With Me, which I think was in an August Plan With Me. So we've been coming a long way since we started getting back into our Plan With Me's. But yeah, so that was the first proper video, I guess, of Planmas. Before that, we're kind of like gearing up for it. Animal Crossing, and then also I did work. Super simple. And then for lunch, we actually got this Chinese delivery. It's called 16 Boom, and it's like, they're like Chinese wraps or Chinese burritos. I can't remember the exact name of they're supposed to be, so I apologize for that. But they have sort of like more of like an egg crepe. They're more like an egg crepe kind of wrap. And then I get the duck one, so it has duck and salad and like Peking sauce and stuff like that. So sorry, I can't remember the name of it. But they had it back in Australia, like in fairly large amounts of places. Like most food courts had one, and so it was nice to see one of those here as well, because those are really, really tasty. And then I was playing Infinity Nikki, and we watched One Piece. Right, I just looked up for you guys, and I'm pretty sure they're called Jianbing. Jianbing? Because it's like an omelette wrap or a crepe pack wrap, but I think it's called Jianbing. And yeah, so it's 16 Boom, and then you order bings from them. But yeah, super delicious. Definitely try those out. The ones, I feel like they're very crepey, the ones we had back in Australia, but these ones were super eggy, and I liked that. Alright, so Saturday, it was Independence Day here in Finland, marking the independence from Russia. That was back in, it was around the time of the revolution. So I think it was 1917, 1960, something like that. Maybe 1917. Anyway, 1918. Anyway, independence from Russia, but also I guess before that it was Sweden. So Finland wasn't really independent for a very, 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 very long time. And obviously now they're very proud of their independence. So an important day. There was also Infinity Nikki's birthday, because she's like a character that you play, and her birthday is the 6th of December. And then I had a Plan With Me go up for Planmas. So Nikki's birthday was very cute. We had like a week-long lot of different quests, and she was sent all these beautiful, cute messages from the different NPCs and characters that she had met on her journeys. Really, really cute. So I had fun. We got a whole new outfit as well for free for her birthday, and it came with a sword, which was really awesome. It was like a female knight kind of outfit. And you know, that was just epic. It was actually, I think this weekend is when I think this Saturday is actually, so we would have seen the other week, the 2.0 update came out, but this is the Saturday where I actually finished the first main story, because I wore the outfit for to beat the final boss, the big boss of the region. So it was very fun with my sword and everything. Then of course I played some Animal Crossing, we did some cleaning up, and we watched One Piece. And finally, Sunday. Sunday. I'm sorry these Plan With Me's have been so short, but you know, been pretty simple weeks, I feel like, of my life at the moment. But the video that went up on Sunday was part 5 of my Infinity Nikki journal. You know, where I was working on my 1.0 journal. So that was part 5. And part 6 also went up during Planmas. And then I was finished with that journal, which was fun. It was good to catch up. But yeah, part 5 went up. It's also in a playlist if you want to watch all of those, just working on the journal for the game. I did some laundry and played some Animal Crossing. Alright then. I then also put on some new nail stickers. Gonna get some fresh nails on. Played Infinity Nikki. And then, we watched a different show at the end of this day. We watched Call the Midwife, which is a very popular British midwife medical show set in I think it starts is it the end of the 50s or the start of the 60s? I can't remember. I think it's the end of the 50s it starts, and then it goes through to the 70s, Called the Midwife. So we started watching that, and I was very excited. I didn't realize Miranda was like a main character from the beginning. I thought maybe she joined it later on, but I do love me some Miranda. If you want to check out another British show, it's just called Miranda, and she's awesome. I feel very much like I'm Miranda a lot of the times. She's very relatable. So anyway, nails done, played Infinity Nikki, and watched Call the Midwife, which it won't fit in here, so I might just put Midwife in here. Yeah, because what other shows would I be watching? Because it just follows a bunch of midwives in the 50s in East London in a very poor, broken, not a very well-off area. And they're kind of having to deal with all these different emergencies and situations, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So that is the finished half of the last week. I'm going to put it into the planner here, and we can finish up this video. Let me just put it off manual focus. Alrighty then. And here is the finished spread in my planner. It goes very well with it because of the pink, but it's so bright and happy. A great start to this season. And to Planmas, we started Planmas. We started Jingle Jam from Yogg's cast. I finished some work this day. Played some Animal Crossing with Infinity Nikki. It was Independence Day and Nikki's birthday. So fun. I should probably know you're probably like, oh, Independence Day, but there's nothing here. Like, Independence Day is a pretty, like, solemn affair. I think the Friday night, or maybe it's the Saturday night, they have, like, a president's ball. And you kind of, like, the main thing is that you just watch, like, everyone, like, all, like, famous and important, and also, like, people doing important things in Finland get invited. And they all dress up and they shake the hand of the president. And you kind of just watch it and like make fun of their outfits. Anyway, that's how you do Independence Day in Finland. It's very much about that President's Ball and what people are wearing to it. But otherwise, it's pretty, it's not like fireworks and craziness. That's really New Year's Eve. But that was this week. I hope you enjoyed this spread and this plan with me. Don't forget to give a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Let's just start putting like Christmas emojis down below. We'll probably just be doing all the rest of this month for the Plan with Bees. Maybe put some Christmas gifts or Christmas trees down below. Because I did put my tree up this week, so that's fun. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye.